Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixmars here, and welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Where we left off, we're getting more of the truth.
Yeah.
We are making consistent progress now, which is nice. And now, we'll be towards the end of this, as we talk to Mr. Valant over here, and break his locks. Hopefully I can skip past a lot of this here, since I've already been here. Magnifi's death. And blah, 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 blah. Yes, I've talked with him about all this so far. As long as I have this, and we have transferal of rights, and you're not very happy about that.
Nope. Especially since he was counting on, Zach being pronounced dead.
Yeah. And then we have, but he shot him, and then this is my way out. And then who really killed Magnifi Grammary? Now we have Zach's confession.
Fake confession, but...
I believe I have the answer to your prayers right here. Zach Grammary wrote one more thing before passing on. This is a confession, in which he admits to the killing of Magnifi Grammary. See? All according to your plan. I am a magician by trade. Deception is my life's work. I fool the audience, give them a fleeting dream. Yet it seems the tables have turned. Now I am the audience, believing in the deceptions I have wrought upon myself. Zach wrote this right in front of me.
Yeah.
After I explained your situation to him. Alakazam, oh my god!
Oh, he did that again. It's hard to take him seriously when he says it like that.
Alakazam, MG!
God, remember when that was a thing?
Yeah, MG.
Z-O-M-G, do you remember
Oh my
that?
god, yeah.
Oh my god, my age is showing.
Rar!
No, okay. XD, okay, stop.
I still use that face, don't judge me.
I do too.
I made you start using that face if I'm correct.
No, I made you start using that face.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyways.
I was using it before I met you.
I used to use it before I met you too, so well, hey, we've learned things about each other.
Neither one of us made each other use it. Okay.
Yay, we're both cringe lords, haha. Oh god. You do know that this confession is nothing but lies? Yes, it's my opinion that Zach Grammary killed no one. Then you must be thinking the truth is a simple matter of elimination. To receive instruction to kill, but if one is innocent, then the one who remains is guilty. That would be a logical conclusion, yes. So he vanished to protect me, his partner. A stirring tale, 'tis true. Did you shoot Magnifi Grammary in the forehead? If I had and I told you, what would you do? Run the police, perchance? Do as you will. There's nothing left for me now.
Because he doesn't have the rights anymore.
It is true, after all. I have little talent. I need a moment of Magnifi's repertoire. It was as if a little demon grabbed hold of me. I knew it. So Valant Grammary did kill the great Magnifi.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
So sorry, Mr. Wright, but it's not I who shot my mentor.
What?
But what? But if it wasn't you, then who was it? There was another disciple, was there? Another disciple? Such as? I don't know. Knack and Talent Grammary, maybe? Your wild fancies couldn't be further from the truth.
Instead of Zach and Valant, Knack and Talent.
Only Zach and Valant received those threatening letters. But there was another. One more person could have fired that pistol that night. I don't suppose you've figured it out by now? It wasn't Zach or Valant who shot Magnifi. It was Magnifi. Then it had to be the only person at the scene, which means... What? Wait. You don't mean... Yes, the great Magnifi Grammary himself. Okay. So Magnifi Grammary committed suicide? You find it hard to believe? To be honest, I hadn't even imagined it as a possibility.
No, me neither.
When I arrived that night, the old man was still alive. He appeared to be asleep. I could not shoot him. When I turned and made to leave the room, the old man called out to me. So you spoke to Magnifi Grammary? Yes, and this is why I knew what he had done. Magnifi transferred the rights to his repertoire to my partner, Zach Grammary, not me. I see. Then I guess I owe you an apology. I always thought you were the one who did it. You owe me no apology. Huh? My crime was, in a way, more serious than that of murder. But what? Your crime?
I think he's just being poetic.
Is Valant Grammary confessing something to me? What could be more serious than murder?
It's hard to tell with the way he talks, you know? He likes using metaphors, but...
You see, I knew that
did
too.
he intentionally
Let's see what he's gonna say here.
Like, the whole Thalassa incident?
You see, I knew that 2 letters had been sent.
Oh, maybe not.
There are no secrets between partners. It was easy to find out. That was when I understood McAfee's plan. He wanted to die by one of your hands? Little did I expect it had anything to do with the rights of his repertoire. That was when I heard it. That little demon whispering inside my heart. The demon? Let me confess, I had intended to shoot McAfee. And I planned on framing my partner for the crime. What? That night I prepared something before going to McAfee's hospital room. Which was? IV fluid, of course. I'd seen it on a visit. If Zach could not shoot, I would do the deed. Then I would use the IV liquid to place the murder on his hands. That was my plan. But you didn't shoot him. I could not. The demon in my heart fled with the moment came. But then McAfee called me back.
I'm sorry, Val. I'm giving my message to Zach, not you. You still like the joy he has. Please help him if you can.
I left the room. And then I stopped. The shock of what had just been told consumed me. That is when I heard that fateful gunshot. And for Grammary killing himself. Then the demon awoke anew within me. If Zach killed him, he was the one. Frame him and the magic will be yours. I altered the scene of the suicide. I took the pistol from his hand, wiped off the prints. And I used the syringe to add the IV liquid I'd brought. So in the end, things happened pretty much as planned. McAfee died and you framed Zach for his murder. As planned indeed. Of course, the outcome was somewhat different than I had anticipated. Well, what do you think? Do you believe my story? Can it be believed truly? That was 7 years ago. I don't know what to believe. But, yes, I'm glad I heard it from you, Mr. Valant. Thank you. It is I who should be thanking you, Mr. Wright. On when I had lost everything, I could make my decision. You're going to turn yourself in? My partner may have vanished, but not so my guilt. And as my guilt stays, all else begins to leave me. My friends, my performance rights, my magic. I've had enough of vanishing acts.
He doesn't really have anything left to live for.
Yeah, I understand. I thought my life was ruled by a dead man. But I find I was wrong. For Zach Grammary was alive. Well, not anymore.
Yeah.
And now it occurred to me. What if he was not the only one who survived? What do you mean? You see, now that I think about it, I realized that we never saw proof of it in my eyes. We never saw her body. Her?
Come on, Phoenix.
The mind races and mouth flaps on. My apologies. Forget this matter. I can only hope that the day will come when I again meet my partner, Zach Grammary. Then, I shall apologize for my terrible mistake. I'm glad we had this chance to talk. Thank you.
You'd have to die for that to happen.
Zach's in her right now.
Holy shit, my wife's alive and she's a singer! Phoenix, wake the fuck up!
We can't hear him because he's just a ghost.
Yeah.
Zach Grammary, Shady Smith. Whichever name you prefer, he is no longer with us.
Slim Shady.
The truth revealed that in the trial was only a sliver. And the impenetrable darkness that remained had taken another life. You know what I'd have to do to push back the darkness for good. It would involve paying that man a visit.
That man. What man?
The Gavster! That's the only thing left.
Yeah.
As we got those boxes of fucking evil now. The pure darkness that sits in this man's soul. Oh, okay. Sorry, sir. Mr. Kristoph Gavin is currently occupied. I see. Do you know when it'll be finished? Well... Could you go find out? Certainly, sir. Please wait here a moment.
The fuck was that all about?
My apologies to the guard, but there's something I need to see.
What?
The yellow envelope.
Yo!
There it is. The yellow envelope. And the sender is... Drew Misham. I was right. When I arrived at...
You are right, though,
When
right?
I arrived at the studio, Mr. Mission was at his desk. He seen me writing the letter, but he quickly sealed the envelope. It was a yellow envelope. I heard it was left at the crime scene.
This is the last letter that Drew Misham wrote. And there's something I need to do.
Read it.
The last thing I need to do, in fact, Here goes.
Oh, atriquinine.
Let's see if this atriquinine spray finds anything. Up, get my control.
To see if there's any traces of it, I guess.
Oh, that stamp is glowing like a motherfucker. Oh, click on it. Click, 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 click. There we go.
Jesus.
Fixed it. So this is Drew Misham's Messenger of Death. It was this stamp, all right, no mistaking it. And his last letter was sent to Kristoph Gavin.
Huh.
Okay.
The interview request came
Well, let me
like
go.
you said it would, and they're looking into the case. I swear on my life I won't tell them about you, so please release the spell you put on my daughter.
I'll write later with a report.
Huh.
So, I can't remember freaking. The reporter was right that he was being watched because, as Misham says here, the interview request came like you said it would,
Yeah.
and they're looking into the case. So
Gavin was
Gavin had a
spying
feeling.
on.
Gavin had a feeling that the reporter was onto this.
Yeah.
Huh. And so, a lot of things going on here.
Yes.
Gotcha. Oh, man. Finally, decisive evidence.
Yep.
What's this? A burglar in jail? Gavin, I didn't know you'd moonlighted in larceny, right? Gavin, there's something I have to ask you. Can I steal your stuff? The answer is no.
Too late.
My apologies, but there's not much I care to discuss. Vera Misham hasn't received her verdict yet. You follow me, Gavin? There are no known survivors of atriquinine poisoning, but it hurts to hope.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll be leaving now then. Right? Wait. Yeah, Gavin? Do you mind leaving that letter?
Nope, bye.
It's private.
Just runs.
Oh, sorry. Forgot I had it. Many thanks.
Whoa. What is happening?
Wait, is there a camera watching this?
What is...
There's a camera in the
Yo!
badge. He's
Phoenix
recorded everything.
Right.
We've now seen all the clues in this case.
Or wait, is that just how we were seeing... Because we were Phoenix. That's how we were seeing things. We were looking through the camera and that.
Well, it made specific the fact that
Yeah.
that was a camera that captured everything, which is why he didn't mind losing that. So, clues I gathered over
But it like
7
doubled as
long
us
years.
seeing, you know, then.
Yeah. Now,
Jesus.
it is time.
Phoenix, what the fuck?
Every story has an ending.
What you fucking turned into the one?
So,
he
okay,
turned into Neo here.
So
doing all these fucking...
Here's what my assumption will be of this complicated setup. Because I think he said at the beginning that this was his. And I think that the Mason system, which is what this chapter is considered, is Phoenix Wright's kind of database of everything that he's recorded through that fake camera pin for years since everything started. And all of this was his way of like showing us, the player, I guess, in a weird fourth wall break, everything that he's caught in his point of view.
It makes sense now. So it wasn't time traveling. It was...
Well, no, there's still a lot of continuity problems
true.
of the fact of showing a picture to Zach Gramery that we got in the future after he died.
Yeah.
There are a lot of fucky things that happen in this
the
situation.
nail polish bottle.
Unless it's an alternate reality, I don't know what the fuck, but still, the presentation of what was going on, why it went through all this makes sense. The
camera,
continuity
yeah.
errors are still fucking there.
Yeah.
Every story has an ending. We have come to the final chapter, the final trial.
Serious face.
Find the truth. You're the only ones who can.
Us?
That's a fucking serious face right there,
Yeah,
Phoenix.
it is.
Oh boy.
It's so weird. He's like, you, the pixel partners, are the only ones who can.
We are the only ones who can solve this. Thank you, Phoenix. I'm here for you, buddy. I miss you. I can't wait to be you again in the future. I need... Welcome to court.
Thanks.
7 years, all leading to one verdict. The verdict which you must decide. Is the defendant Vera Misham innocent or guilty? The courtroom doors are opening. The trial awaits. Are you ready to begin?
Courtroom number 3.
Oh, this is getting... Preparations complete.
Whoa.
I think this was what Phoenix has been working on his mission for a while, is finishing up this system.
Yeah.
Preparations complete. I press A and it does a thing. Okay. Something inside me. Rising. Surfacing. So many things going on here.
Jesus.
Ugh. Something important. Lost long ago. It's close now. So close.
October 9th, 10 a.m.
Here we are, district lobby number 3.
Bap.
Because that was technically, because we never had an investigation day. That was the, because we were supposed to leave and go back and do investigation for a day.
Yeah, like the old games.
Yeah, but instead we had that.
Yeah. Well,
Gotta G fuel that shit up. Okay. Anyways, come on, Judge. Give it to us one last time.
Court is now in session for the trial of their mission.
Fuck yeah! The defense is ready, Your Honor.
hey.
Prosecution's ready to rock.
Prosecutor Gavin, how's the defendant Vera Misham's condition?
Well, she's fucking dead now.
Oh.
Acute atropine poisoning, according to her physician. She could die at any time.
Jesus.
Thus, her absence from this courtroom today.
What? They can't put her on trial without her being here?
It is unusual.
You should wait for her to go get better and then do it then. It's so bureaucratic of them.
That's being a little harsh. They can't delay the trial any longer, or they risk having no one left to try. A trial without a verdict can only cause grief. The records of this case and experience tell us this.
What?
There's no,
yeah.
there's no apology to the defendant, but the show must go on. Right? If Vera dies, the trial will be canceled. I'm not going to let that happen. Mr. Wright told me everything that's been going on behind the curtains all these years. So he's presenting it to us without us really being able to speak. I'm going to get Vera innocent verdict while there's still time.
Vera, opening statement, Prosecutor Gavin.
The prosecutor's case is unchanged by recent events. Why did Vera Misham succumb to poisoning? Because she couldn't live with the guilt of what she'd done.
No.
But Vera was poisoned with atropine, the exact same poison that took her father's life. What better confession could you ask for? Being the killer, she would have had access to the poison. Significant, since it's rather hard to come by.
That is true.
In other words, I see no need to further discussion. We could have had our verdict yesterday.
Well, Mr. Justice, if you have no objections, I see no reason to postpone the verdict.
What we need to worry about isn't the verdict, but the trial itself. The defense holds that Vera Misham is the victim, not the killer. If that's so, then you have to prove something. She was in court giving her testimony before us. That's how she died.
What?
The nail polish. She bites her nails.
She bites her nails when she's nervous, yeah.
And if there's atropine on the nail polish, because everyone would know that.
Who had nail polish?
Mr. Gavin. How would you propose the killer poisoned her? Oh, and incidentally, it would be nice if you told us who her mystery killer was. Oh, you're gonna like this one.
Yeah. There's so much sibling stuff going on.
Yeah.
The prosecution's objection is sustained. Ask the defense to prove its claims to this court.
This is like the biggest fucking weird game of Family Feud ever. And here's Mr. Steve Harvey unknowingly sitting here in front of us.
He's bald.
Tell us how Vera Misham was poisoned.
I've got two things to
Let's look
prove
at the
here.
board.
Who did it and how? Which first? Okay.
Maybe we should say how first.
I don't know if it necessarily matters, because it's not saying there's no bar on there.
But
so
saying,
it's just gonna say,
saying who last will be the big reveal.
True. We'll say how.
I'm going for dramatic reasons.
Yeah. How did the killer poison Vera Misham? I'll focus first on the method used.
Any comments before we begin, Prosecutor Gavin?
Not a bottle containing the poison was found on the defendant's body.
I see. So the effect of poisoning is unknown. Is the defense prepared to prove how the poison reached Vera Misham?
Yep.
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. You seem very sure of yourself this time. Almost as if you've seen something on film showing absolute proof.
As I was saying, I'm confident in this, so I'm not even gonna save and watch me be fucking wrong, but it's the only thing that makes sense.
What's this? My, what a beautiful bottle. I'd like to give whoever designed that a hand.
Is that nail polish? No, it's colorless. Something the matter? No, nothing at all.
So the killer put poison in this bottle and made her drink it?
As Professor Gavin has told us, this is nail polish.
Do you think he recognized that as being his brothers? And he's like, no, nothing, it's fine.
I don't know if it was that or if it's the clear color that makes it easy to hide poison. I'm not sure. Anyways, nail polish. It's like paint for nails. Know any women in red nails?
Ah, my wife has red nails. I see. So she's been painting them all this time.
He's a fucking judge and he doesn't know what oh my god. There's a lot of concern I have with this man being a judge.
She was born with red nails. Maybe she was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
I knew her name was fake.
Oh
this
my
bitch. let's just recall yesterday's trial.
Was that supposed to be like a play off of that slogan?
I doubt it. I think he's just dumb as shit.
Cause it works though.
He never said he was born with it. You added that in with your own joke on there.
No, I mean, cause like it's, you know what I mean? Cause like, oh, she's been painting them as if she was born with it.
I think that's a bit of a stretch. I think he's just fucking dumb.
So no, I mean the game.
No, like I said, the game is the game writing is that he's dumb.
Oh, well, that just means I am a comedy genius then.
You are, yes, you are. Let's recall yesterday's trial. Remember when Vera was testifying to the court?
Court's now back in session.
Oh yeah, Munch.
Vera seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off. Whenever Vera became nervous, she had a habit of biting her nails.
Her nails. Ah!
Prosecutor Gavin? When the prosecution had Vera examined, did they check her nails?
Bailiff, have them check the defendant's nails at once. Mr. Justice.
Yes?
Do you know who did this? Do you know who put poison in that nail polish?
Yeah. That bottle belongs to Vera Misham.
I can tell yeah.
Why do you ask? Know someone else who might have a bottle like this?
Yep.
No, just checking.
Sure. That's why you're sweating bullets.
You're about to accuse someone of poisoning that bottle of nail polish? Please dispense with the chatter. You realize the weight of this accusation?
They're like, oh, that's a hefty one.
Let me show you.
Understood, Your Honor. No problem. I know what I'm doing this time.
Then let us ask. Who poisons Vera Misham via her nail polish?
Hey, Kristoph! Hey.
What's this? Kristoph Gavin?
You shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
What's your game?
He's in jail.
My bro, there's no way you could do a thing like that. You should know that better than anyone else.
Indeed. He's behind bars.
I know. However, that doesn't mean it was impossible to do what he did. What? Ask yourself when he put the poison in the bottle. It could have been yesterday. It could have been a month ago. Maybe it was a year ago. Or perhaps it was 7 years ago.
But Kristoph Gavin had no motive for killing this poor girl. It's simply inconceivable.
Prosecutor Gavin doesn't seem to think so.
Nah.
That face tells me one thing. Kristoph Gavin's own younger brother doesn't find any conceivable at all. Inconceivable! Okay.
Well, Prosecutor Gavin, if you feel there's a clear, I'm going to show them first. If you feel there's a clear and pressing need, if we may have to summon Kristoph Gavin from jail as a special witness.
Fine. I've known for some time that impenetrable darkness lurked at the bottom of this. That darkness has swallowed even myself. Huh. Okay. The defense's wish is granted. Let prisoner Kristoph Gavin take the stand.
Oh, he's prisoner now.
Bailiff, begin proceedings to call a special witness. The witness is Kristoph Gavin, currently residing in solitary cell 13 at Central Prison.
I don't know why Metal Gear Solid theme came into my head all of a sudden. Okay, or one of the songs. Anyways, Oh, Your Honor. How nice to see you again.
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
To avoid the pleasure of your company. It's not every day I'm summoned from my solitary cell.
Also, why is he
In
able
fact,
to
it's
wear
never.
a suit in prison? Like, where's your prison orange, dude? Like,
Too much for the budget. Didn't want to make that much art going on. His
that
character
would have
design
been
didn't.
easy to draw.
His character design didn't look good in orange.
It probably wouldn't have, actually.
I think you already know Kristoph Gavin. Mr. Kristoph Gavin. Ah, Mr. Justice. I hear you've been doing quite well for yourself. Why do I feel like somehow he's still my boss?
Stiff Apollo, you can do it. You got this, bro.
Does this bottle look familiar?
I believe in you. Whoa.
Ever done any nail polish? Well, yes, I use it myself. As I did the late defendant, I hear. She's not dead yet. And was there something concerning this bottle you wish to ask me about? I admit I respect her for her taste in nail polish. Her taste, indeed. This nail polish was how Vera mission was poisoned. Atrocanine, was it?
You're well informed about the case, Mr. Gavin.
It's like I kind of follow this kind of thing. I'm a villain. Even in solitary, much comes to my desk, and I have nothing to do but read. Well, Clavier? Maybe you can explain this? You're being accused again. By him. Again. And? You agree with the accusations, do you?
Come on, dude. Deep down, Clavier, he's a decent guy. Like,
Yeah.
he's not inherently bad. Like, you
No.
know.
He wants the truth.
He's got an Edgeworth vibe to him.
Yeah.
But much more outgoing and rockstar-y.
Yeah.
Let's hold a proper trial, shall we? Kristoph Gavin, your testimony, please.
I'd be delighted.
Oh, would you? The charges against you are quite severe, Mr. Gavin. You're suspected of the poisoning of the defendant, Vera Misham. Please testify on this matter to the court.
Poisoning Vera.
That never happens in Monster Prom. She does all the poisoning.
Jesus. Owning the same nail polish is not a murder make. I've been in solitary confinement for half a year. How could I poison her? Her father died of the same poison. The meaning of which could be clear. Prosecutor's case holds. She poisoned her father, then attempted to poison herself. Surely I'm going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning her father too.
Yep, we are.
Yes, we are.
Well, I'm afraid the defense's claim is sounding rather unlikely.
Naturally. For one, I don't even know the Mishams. Isn't that so, Mr. Justice?
No.
Hmm.
Very well. Mr. Justice, please begin your cross-examination.
I'm accusing Kristoph Gavin, my ex-boss. But I know he poisoned the Mishams. The question is, when could he have done it? Not to mention, why? Alright, so... do I have anything that... oh god, of course the fucking thing's
so
going
that they
well.
wouldn't spill the beans about the trial 7 years ago and him being the client, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean...
At least that's what I think his motive is, right?
Yeah. Alright. Now that's just a... okay, question my... okay, this is just a... this is... his system is watertight, but he's lying. I'm sure I'll be able to see something, as long as I focus. I think it's gonna be on the end there.
Seeing that bracelet
that's where
there
it
means
changes.
so much more now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and, hello!
It's like, how... he's such a tough nut to crack. How are we gonna do it?
Alright, let me look at
Oh,
your...
God.
oh god, those eyes are deep in there.
It's terrifying.
You aren't going to suggest... show me your eyes on this next line.
Like, dude, even...
show them to me.
they're intense. Like, even one of them is different than the other in, like, a full-on expression. Like,
Okay,
it's...
this didn't change. I was responsible for poisoning. You got a little thing in through the end? Okay, so it's not here.
It's not his eyes.
Alright, let's hear again.
Baby, check his fingers.
Whoa, there's a scar here.
Whoa.
I'm gonna pay attention to this.
How did...
You aren't going
that
to
happen?
suggest. I don't know, but it's a very interesting detail to have. Responsible for poisoning.
Why would this scar do anything?
I don't know, but I'm gonna watch. Whoa! Can't miss
in the
that.
world?
Can't miss that.
What the hell?
Okay.
That looked really weird.
It was you who killed Drew Misham. A bluff with your new mentor, Mr. Wright. Oh, really?
It's like you were you read it as if you were talking to him. A bluff worthy of your new mentor, Mr. Wright. But you said whatever.
Whoops. Oh, really? But you see, I saw it. Right when you said her father, too. Your hand tensed unnaturally, and a little devil appeared to give me the news.
So that's what that was.
That was, I was about to say, I looked at that fucking face for a little bit.
It was,
that was
terrifying, yeah.
That's fucking horrifying. What the fuck is wrong with this little asshole? Yo.
He cut open his hand, put in a demon, and then sealed it back up.
Okay. All right, you know what? Oh, God, next time we're going to keep this wild ride fucking going, because holy shit. Gavin, you got some shit to tell me.